morning. Welcome to Options Tender. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. We sure did. We are having a big bounce here this morning. Yet last week seemed like everything was over. We were going down, but we're popping up this morning. We're not out of the woods yet, and I'll show you why. So we're going to check everything out on multiple time frames. I left this open here because if you notice, everything is bouncing. We are in a correlated state that, we're going to open up very strong today, but don't let that deceive you. Yes, this could mean that we're going just straight up here, but that never happens. Okay. The market can do what it wants, but I'll show you in a lower time frame what I mean. All right. So if you like this information, hit that like button, subscribe, and notify. Do all those things so we can spread the word and spread the wealth. All right, let's jump into it. We have ES on the monthly. We're working on wave 5 right now. We had that reversal appearing or bearish candle last month. And, that's something to definitely put caution in the air, but it's not necessarily a full-fledged bear reversal. It has to be confirmed by the next candle. And so far, there's no confirmation. The corona rash, the Rona rash, the corona crash, we had this reversal signal here, but we actually made a higher all-time high at the time, and then we crashed down. So, that might be the scenario once again. We don't know, but we're going to take this day to day, week to week, month to month, and we'll show you every morning, every aftermarket, even on the weekend. So again, hit that like button and press the notifications if you want to get all these videos. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're just going to analyze the market, and we're going to do a separate video on our trade ideas so we can tag those together, and you don't have to watch both at the same time. So hopefully that'll help individuals that aren't looking for particular trades and they just want to see the market. So here we go. Down to the weekly, we're also working on wave 5. We did have a trend line. Let me put that back in here. We had a trend line moving all the way up here, got real tight. Let me connect that to the pivot. So we got real tight in here. And what happened, we broke down. And if you're an old school trader, and I used to trade like this, you have a wedge that formed. And we broke down out of the wedge. But I thought before that's it. Now we're going to be in our bearish trend. It's not. It did get tight in there. We broke down from there. But you know what could happen? Easily. And most of the time this happens, especially when the momentum's up on the weekly, the monthly, we just make a bigger wedge. And that could be happening right now. So we're going to take this out for now, and we'll put a new trend there later. So we came down. We had a bearish engulfing on the weekly. We're bouncing right now. We're actually getting right over that 8MA. We want to hold over the 8MA to continue on this weekly trend to the upside. And moving down to the daily. Let me move this MACD up so you can see it. There we go. All right, so daily trend is our friend. So we broke down from this channel overnight, and we're getting back up into range. We're just underneath the 8MA and the 20MA. So those are signs of precaution. We're technically in a downtrend. We want to work our way above there. I don't know if we'll do it today, but our trend is down. The momentum is down. But keep in mind that we are above the zero signal, which means the overall daily trend is up. Okay, which means this is a market structure. We made a higher high, higher low, higher high. And right now we're making a higher low as we speak. So on the wave count, we have 1, 2, 3. Hopefully the end of wave 4 here, but not confirmed. And moving on to wave 5. Very good. Let's go down to lower time frame, 65-minute. We do the 65-minute candles so we can have even candles throughout the trading day. For those of you that are just joining us. Okay, so we made our peak here. We had an all-time high, and then we came down after the Fed meeting and broke down to an A, B, C correction, right? So what happens now? The bullish count, in my opinion, I think we're starting our wave 1. Maybe come back for a wave 2. We don't know how far that will retrace. It could be 100% retracement, and we'd still be a valid wave 1, 2. Then moving on up for the rest of the wave count to all-time highs. There's the expected move for the week right there. And now we are expected to move 127 points to the upside or downside in the week. Now, let's look at the bearish scenario, because we do have bullish divergence, but that divergence could extend. Okay, we could go to lower lows and the momentum still be making a higher low. And what would that look like? This is an ABC. Now maybe we do an A, B, C correction to the upside and start our ABC back down. Okay, that'd bring us much lower. I don't believe that's going to happen, but we will prepare for that. So we're going to watch this and see if we do an A, B, and we'll come up to the trend line. If we break out of this trend line, you know, our downtrend is over. We want to get above this point for confirmation that we're in an uptrend, but we won't wait till then. As long as we get over this downtrend line here, then we're looking for higher highs on there. Okay, so we're in a downtrend until this is broken. All right, so we want to work off at that daily MACD. We want to work that off. We want it to go at least sideways and then start to curve up before we confirm any of these moves. Okay. All right, I'll show you that visually. Let's go back here. Remember, this is why we're cautious. The momentum is down. We want to start to curl to the side, and in order to do that, we're going to have to base, which means we'll probably, for our ABC, maybe we'll form inverse head and shoulders. This will be a shoulder. Let me bring out a tool. So maybe this will be the left shoulder, the head, and then coming down to wave 2, the right shoulder. And that will give us an inverse head and shoulder to base out and go higher, and that will bring the momentum sideways on the daily to up. Okay, that's what we're looking for on the bullish count. If you're looking for, if you are bearish yourself, then this won't be the scenario. We'll be making an ABC. We'll probably hit off of that downtrend line and head to lower lows, which is probably just a very bearish thing. And then that will mean that we're in a much bigger downtrend than we think. We'll be coming down to who knows areas. I'm not going to show that because that's not our scenario here. But you know, you can request that from me if you like. Put that in the comment area, and I'll make a bearish scenario for you if you're interested. But yeah, here we go. Thanks for joining us here at Option Center. Check us out on the trade ideas. We'll stamp that on this video as soon as we get done with it. Okay, have a great day and good luck trading.